So here's a pair of Air Maxes I bought, and in all honesty, I think they're probably too similar to the Concepts Air Max collab, and for that reason, I probably won't be keeping them. But it's the Nike Air Max 1, and it's a premium. So this is dubbed the Dirty Denim, and it's a nice trainer. I actually do like it a lot, and it's one of those ones where I suppose if I didn't have the Concepts pack, I would keep it, but because that's using similar sort of material, all kind of denim all over, that I feel like this isn't something that is going to be worn in terms of my collection. I mean, I like the fact that it's all over blue, and then they're using sort of different textures and materials on the trainer itself. So this feels more like a suede material around the mudguard, and I like they put the little mini swoosh on this as well, and same for the toe box. And for me, the toe box is, yeah, it feels more sort of suede rather than denim. And then here the panels on the medial and lateral side, they're all denim, and then around this sort of toe area up front, this is all denim, and it just feels really nice to the touch. And then you've got this kind of almost sort of sailed out gold Nike Air on the back, which looks cool. And also the midsole itself has been given that sort of lemony, popcorny colour age effect. And the laces is obviously in sale as well. So like I say, it's a cool looking shoe, and you know, it's one of those ones where I would have kept it, but you know, I bought it in the sales quite a little while ago, and you know, I paid I think around maybe £85 for them. So it's cool. It's nice, you know, it's a nicer pair to see in hand as well, and just to sort of see what it's like. But if you haven't got like the Concepts and you're after something which is what sort of this type of sort of jean sort of material on it, then this is a good pair to get, especially because they're pretty much under retail as well. So here are the details of the Air Max 1 Premium Dirty Denim, Mineral Slate, Deep Royal Blue and Lemon Wash colourway. And this has a polyurethane cupsole with an airbag in the heel, and it's made up of mesh denim, canvas and suede materials, and the price was £145. So with the comfort sizing, this is much like any other Air Max one, so it's on the medium to firm side in my opinion, and for that reason they can get sort of fatiguing after a while because of the hard sole. And they're also elevated than a sort of standard sneaker, so especially on the heel, because of the fact that the Air Max unit is there, and that does cause a bit of tension on your forefoot. And I would recommend going true to size on these, because they basically are quite a sort of wide silhouette. But if you have a wide foot and say you like wearing thick socks, then maybe go up half size, which is kind of what I do. And the sole isn't very good for wet conditions in my opinion. I think you know, it's one of those sort of sneakers where the traction isn't that great. So with the look and style, I like the unique design of this. It's a really cool one, and just different, and the materials they use is different to the norm, and it's a good one for spring summertime in my opinion as well. So I think wearing this with jeans is probably a bit difficult in my opinion, but I think you can sort of dress them up casual, and maybe even going towards a smart casual end, because I think it would look good with some, you know, like a pair of chinos for example, rather than wearing sort of jeans, because you don't want the denim to sort of clash too much. And blue, sail or white laces would definitely work in this, so any of those sort of combinations would be fine. So with the final thoughts, I like the unique colourway. It's different and not like other Air Max ones, and this is probably more similar to the Air Max 1 Concepts. And the denim materials look really cool on this, and there's different types of denim on there. With the cons, I think the price may be slightly too high. I mean, I like the fact that they use different materials, but I think it's probably slightly too high. I think this could sort of retail easily at sort of £130 because it's a premium version. And the comfort, obviously it's a standard Air Max one. And I think this particular sneaker is probably quite difficult to match in terms of what you're going to wear it with, because of the fact that it's denim. And I think it's difficult wearing denim jeans with this unless you're wearing sort of different types of different colour jeans. Such as black, but I think this would work well with like chinos, because it just gives that different contrast. So with the ratings, I give the look and style for this a 4 out of 5. It's a cool looking sneaker, and it's really nice in terms of its details and the different materials, but I think it's just a bit on the sort of simpler side I guess, and it's one of those ones, like I say, it would be difficult to sort of match up with particular outfits. And the comfort, I'll give that 3. It's much like any other Air Max one really, so standard stuff. And the quality, I'll give it a 5 because of the fact that it's using sort of different types of materials, and they've kind of tried to make this a bit more unique. And the pricing, I'll give that a 4. I think again, this is priced a bit too high, bearing in mind this is using slightly better materials than a standard MX one. And overall, I'll still give it a 4 out of 5. I think my only issue with this is it's just probably slightly difficult to match in terms of the outfit, and that's about it really. I mean, the comfort you can't really do much about, but other than that, it's still a nice trainer to have.